From the Denovo Realty Studios in sunny Brevard County, Florida, the most important podcast on the internet. Ladies and gentlemen, Denovo Realty Radio.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Susan Swanson with Denovo Realty, and I have the pleasure and the honor to be here with Dave Dahl, who is the entrepreneur owner of Next Door Photos. And Dave, welcome.
Thank you, Susan, very much. I'm very excited to be here.
Oh, I'm excited to learn from you because I've had a lot of success with your products, and I mean, I order photos, they show up on time, they come back within 24 hours, and I've been very pleased.
Oh, that's great.
So anyway, I just wanted to ask you, even though the market is hot, listings are flying off the market, why should a realtor still have professional photos? Why should they have them all the time?
Yep, excellent question, Susan. Thanks for asking. So just like in every other aspect of life, first impressions are everything. And probably almost 98% of people are starting their home search online. So the very first thing that they see are the pictures or the other media that are posted of your listing. And that is the very first impression that they get. So all of the data shows that listings that use professional photography and professional media sell for higher prices and sell faster. So even though the market is hot, just like you said, if your realtor is not using professional photos, they're leaving money on the table. So you always want to make sure that you're using professional photos, other forms of media like video and 3D models to market your listing, because that's what gets you top dollar when your home is sold.
Okay, and that's what I always do. So now you brought up a good point. Tell us about the videos and the 3D photos and what exciting new things that you may have in the works to address the new normal as we're going to know.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. So, 3D models have been off the charts since COVID hit, and that makes total sense because of COVID, but it also makes sense post-COVID as well.
Can you tell us exactly what a 3D model is?
Absolutely. So a 3D model is essentially, it gives you the opportunity to walk through a listing rather than just see pictures. So it brings you to multiple locations in the home, and you can do like a 360-degree spin and see all aspects of the house. So it's a great way to see flow. It's a great way to picture yourself in the home before going to visit.
Oh, that's really, really cool. Now, you can do that right from the privacy and luxury of your own home. Exactly. You can go and visit all these homes. Yep. So, photography has come a long, long way since that. So, it's good to know. Now, tell us about Twilight shoots. Do you offer Twilight shoots?
Absolutely.
And when do you suggest a realtor order a Twilight shoot?
Yep, no, great question. We actually offer two Twilight products. One is what we call Day to Dusk, where we take your daytime photos and we Photoshop them to make them look like Twilight photos.
I love this.
Yeah, so it's a great product from a convenience factor, and they're great for kind of that initial wow or that double take.
I'm all about the wow.
Right? So it's always about the wow, right? And then we also do live Twilights, and live Twilights are a really great product. The Day to Dusk look good, but the live Twilights have that most natural look to them. And they're really great anytime a home has good exterior lighting, if there's a beautiful pool that's lit to showcase that, if you're on the river, it's also a great time. I mean, they can be done on any single listing, but they really are great for kind of showcasing some of those outside features that you wouldn't normally see during a regular photo shoot.
I understand. And then if you have a home that has beautiful sunsets, yeah, you should schedule your photo shoot so that you can do the inside and run out when you see the different colors, or is there a certain time that you should?
Yeah, so if that works best for you as an agent, we can do that. But usually what we'll do is we'll go earlier in the day to do the standard photos, the regular photos, just because from a lighting perspective, and then we'll come back at night right around sunset, just because that's the time that you want to capture the twilight. So it's no problem to come back again.
Well, that's very interesting. In the past, I never worked with a photographer who did that, and I kudos to you for that.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So, if someone wanted to make an appointment with you, how soon in advance do they have to book that appointment?
Great question. So as a company, we thrive on availability. So we say we have lead times as short as 2 hours, which often we will do. You can hop on the website. That's usually the best way to book, or you can give us a call. And we promise that we'll be available within 24 hours, or we'll do your shoot for free. So we know that there's a lot of things that go into preparing a home, and sometimes you have to rely on other people for those things to be done. And we know that it's a pain for an agent to schedule photos a week out and then push them back and push them back and push them back. So this way you can get your property ready, you know you're all set, you hop online and book, and we'll be there within the next 24 hours.
Well, that's great to know too. So you're right there when we need you within 24 hours, and then how long do we have to wait to get the photos back?
Another good question, right? Like, you want to get your listings up as soon as possible, so they're on the market and sold as soon as possible. So we promise that we will always deliver your media the next day. The only exception to that is on Saturday shoots. We would deliver on Monday instead of on Sunday, but that's your 3D model, that's your photos, that's your video. We always do next day. The only thing that's an exception to that is virtual staging. Sometimes that's a 2-day turnaround.
Oh, tell me about the virtual staging, please.
Yeah, so virtual staging, the data shows, again, if you have an empty, vacant home, the best use of your money is to work with an actual stager to stage your home. But if you have a room or 1 or 2 rooms that are empty, or that people have a hard time picturing themselves in, we can actually take a photo of an empty room and virtually stage it for you and put furniture in, so that potential buyers can picture themselves in that space. So.
That's wonderful. Wonderful news. I've learned a lot, and I can't wait to call you for my next listing.
Thank you.
So, as realtors, do you offer like custom branding? Do you take profile photos, headshots, and branding? What
Good question.
do you do?
Yeah, we do offer headshots. Our bread and butter is real estate photography, and we're more than willing to do headshots if that helps an agent out. But we understand sometimes a portrait photographer might be somebody that they choose to work with instead. In terms of branding and marketing, we do have a lot of different potential things to build your brand. So one is we offer listing websites. They're a $25 add-on. We put all of your media in one place, and then you actually have back-end access to that. So you can add your logo, you can add your listing description, you can make it completely Susan, however you want to do it. So that's one option for branding yourself. Another thing that we do is we do walkthrough.
There's more?
Videos. There's more, but wait, there's more. No, we do.
Oh, I can't stand this.
Yeah, we do walkthrough videos, and often a walkthrough video will be of just the home, or maybe include some aerial video.
Like, would you picture me walking through my...
Well, I'm glad you brought that up, because we can.
Me too.
We can actually do a video that puts you on about the first 30 seconds saying, hey, this is Susan, welcome to 123 Any Street, come check out this great place.
Oh man, if I could just get a listing at that address.
There you go. I know. Next, but then what we also do is any walkthrough video we post your listing in Zillow for you, and we can
You do that for me?
Yeah, we can post the listing that has you on the front. So you can build your brand by getting videos on Zillow with you on them. So.
Wow. I'm so glad I know you now. I can't do anything about the past.
Right.
So this has been really, really educational and enlightening to me. everything is such a pleasant surprise. So I don't know what else to ask you. Is there anything that I may have missed that you might like to add to tell me what kind of things?
Yeah, for sure. So I guess I would say, like, anybody out there watching, I would say, again, number one, like, always be using a realtor like Susan or the other great realtors here at Denovo that are always using professional photography for every shoot. Like, it's for your own good. I would say in regards to the company, one thing that we're very proud of is we're a for-profit company, but we really believe in using business as a force for good. And so our editing team is made up entirely of individuals who have either been rescued from human trafficking or live in situations that they're at risk of being exploited, and they earn twice the livable wage for their country. So that's just something that we're really proud of because it allows us to have a good business, but it also gives other people a hand up and not just a handout in our work model as well. So we're really proud of that.
Oh, and you well should be. That's so admirable. So I thank you so much. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, there's no other photography business on the Space Coast than Dave Dahl and Next Door Photos.
Thank you very much.
So thank you, Dave, for joining me and teaching me and so many of us all about your company. And all I can say is I've used you a number of times, your services, and I have been elated.
Oh, thank you.
So I guess that's enough for now. Susan Swanson with Denovo Realty and
Dave Dahl with Next Door Photos.
Signing off. Bye-bye for now.
Now go!